You are going to be an independent business person. Right now, you wear the hat of an employee. That's okay. I always say your job takes care of your needs. But when you become an independent business person, that'll take care of your want. You want to be able to visit Amsterdam. You want to be able to spend a week in Morocco. You want to be able to spend 2 months in Dubai. You want to be able to buy the two properties next to you so that you could expand your home. You want to upgrade your car. Maybe you want to go to a Mercedes Benz. Maybe you want to go to IONIC. It doesn't matter. But right now, you're in the right place at the right time. I'm going to move everything else and say right now, you're an affiliate with us. You're a business member. So let's look at what we have as business people. When I open my business in the morning, I sit here in front of this computer. I say, okay, what's my plan today? And I open my book. How many phone calls do I need to make? How many customers do I want to acquire? How many follow-ups do I have to do? How much self-training do I have to? So the first thing on my agenda is I'm going to look for customers. Now, I have a product called the View. The customers I'm going to look for here, business people. Why? A businessman usually takes 5 to 6 trips a month, sorry, a year, all over the country, all over the world, to conduct his business, meet new suppliers, check out new products, test the products, order, make payment, arrange shipping, and he has been restricted of that privilege for a year. What do you think has happened to his business? So I step into the office of Anderson Chester, who is an importer, who has been suffering for the last 12 months. His business is dwindling, he's washing, his overdraft is going through the roof. He grants me the interview. And the product I want to offer Mr. Anderson is this. Listen, you have had all those challenges over the last 12 months. We can make that all go away just by simple vision and innovation. Our product is called The View. It's a product that you subscribe to every month. Your business would, whether you want to do a monthly subscription, and I think as a business, it'll be much easier if you just write it off and do it at the, do an annual subscription, all right? You could write that off in your taxes. The View, it is the rebirth of everything you've ever thought about. Every trip you've ever taken, Mr. Anderson, every supplier you've met with, every deal you've struck, I want you to just open your mind to me for a minute. What the View does is this. It's groundbreaking. It's virtual reality. I know this is nothing new to you, but it's now you're not seeing it for the first time. Imagine being able to sit at your desk, put on a pair of virtual reality goggles. You have your controls in your hand and you plot in your destination. You are going to your supplier without stepping on a plane, without leaving your office. And the interaction is so real. That's why they call it virtual and augmented. Okay? You can test your product. You can look at all the new things that are coming up, what new products are to be launched. You can place your order. You can arrange your shipping. You can make payment. When that is done and you're satisfied, you take off your goggles and then you call your secretary for a cup of coffee. Now, Mr. Anderson, when we talk technology and we talk innovation, this is what we're talking to you. What about your vacation? The last vacation you took with your family, where did you all go? Paris. Well, why not relive that? But only relive it 100 times better. Because now the interactions that you have, the places that you can go, you can now explore all of Paris instead of certain segments of Paris. You can go to the best restaurants. You can go to all the movie theaters that you missed. You can go to all the art shows. This is what the View does to you. It brings the world to you because you can no longer go to the world. And what are benefits? Own your own life. And I know you do that now because you're a businessman. You're on the 5% of the quadrant. But still, there are limitations. Here we are removing those limitations for you. And we said you will actually be able to live free, be you, do what you want on your terms, live your life the way you are. You can be connected to everything on the planet now. You're no longer limited with the View. This is what virtual reality and augmented reality can do for you. It'll make all the difference. And listen to me, it's a huge community. The virtual reality world is a huge community. The view will change your business. It will now allow you to do the things you were doing before and bring your business back on an even keel. It will allow you to continue having enjoyments with your family. And listen, as a Caribbean man, holy as night, we all go to church, don't we? Right? Sinners, saints, and heathens, come holy as night. How would you like to use the view to go to church at the Vatican and hear the Pope give Mass and get blessed by the Pope? Understand? Isn't that just one part of the package that I'm here to offer you? Eh? Let's look at it. The second part of the package that I'll offer you is bank. I know you would like the term bank. Why? Yeah, sounds like money. You know what bank is? All your customers. Because when we were chatting earlier, you told me you had a customer base of almost 3,500 people for one particular segment of your business. So, and the way your business is broken up, you probably have about, I would roughly say about 9,000 consistent customers that you can literally call them subscribers. Okay, but let me ask you this. Are you aware of how you can tap into their buying patterns and buying behaviors? No, I understand that. That's why we have Bank. Bank is the latest technology in terms of analyzing customers' buying patterns. Imagine, Mr. Anderson, you've communicated with a customer, and this is a customer you've been dealing with for years. Let's just hypothetically say that you can say safely every month you're going to generate $20,000 to $30,000 from that one customer. But if you take just any piece of script, let's say you had communication with him on WhatsApp, and you were to just copy and paste a part of that conversation into this software that I'm offering you, in 90 nanoseconds or less, you will have a complete buying pattern of that customer. You would have broken his bank code using technology. Now, the next call you make to that customer means that you are now increasing the buying power of that customer because you know his hot buttons. You would know how to write him if you have to write him a letter because bank will guide you in terms of putting the letter together. And mind you, if you have a word out of context, bank will correct you. It will change your game and your business. You can actually dedicate one of your staff just to handle this software because on your social media pages, your customers are making comments. Take those comments, throw it into bank, break their code, and now you can sell them because listen, they may be buying from you, but they're also buying from a competitor. By using bank, you can keep them. What's going to happen? Your profits can go up 300% just by using technology in your business. And I like the smile on your face having said that because you understand that now you can analyze every customer you have and increase your ability to cater to that customer's needs. You'll know what products that you can add and what you can take away, and what will cause your customer to be a loyal customer to you. That is what bank does for you. And what is it going to cost you? $29 euro a month. And that's why I say for a business like yours, what you do with this, you're going to take a monthly subscription because bank is here to just simply change your game. Okay? You understand your prospects better. You even generate more leads because the people who reply on social media to the comments that your customers make, hey, take their comments, put it in bank, and now you've got new customers, right? You get to go to yes faster, and that's what businesses need to know. Imagine what this will do for a young insurance agent, a rookie now starting out, and the company it has this software from us. He can now just take a piece of conversation from a new prospect that he's talking to for the first time and sell that prospect. One, his closing ratio would be 1 in 1. What do you think about chains of supermarkets? What do you think about chains of KFC? So if it, so yeah, I, I agree. I agree. I agree. So if it is, you'll go with a 2-year subscription on bank. Okay, we will do that for you. And listen, if you're going to do that, you might as well just do a 2-year subscription on everything. Because let me show you what one more thing that I think is going to interest you. You see, right now, you are dedicating some of your profits to trading. You're dedicating some of your profits to growing assets. You're dedicating some of your profits to uh, generating wealth for your children. You depend on the bank to trade Forex for you. Oh, you dabble sometimes. Okay. Do you win more or lose more? Well, you see, the reason for that is because you're doing it on your own. You're doing it the hard way. Let's look at technology. Forex Insider is trading made easy. Mr. Anderson, you have very little to do. You do not have to know anything. You don't even have to know how to say Dow Jones Industrial Average because Forex Insider does it all for you. Okay? What's Forex Insider? Let me just give you a quick peek at what we are about.
Forex, but over 95% of these people lose their money due to the lack of skills and knowledge. Winners are those who do the best research and know things that only 5% of traders know. For example, one of the world's top investors, Warren Buffett, on average spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading financial news and over 500 pages of corporate reports. Unfortunately, average people don't have that kind of time or resources to analyze their trading decisions. This is where we come in. We have spent more than 5 years developing and testing industry-leading algorithms and techniques for market analysis to find new market ideas before anyone else. By signing up for Forex Insiders, you will get instant access to our cutting-edge trading ideas that could potentially make you a massive profit on the Forex markets. When others find out about these ideas, it will already be too late for them. Forex Insiders is an easy-to-use application, providing you with options and information that helps you trade on the biggest market in the world. Our aim is to help people with little to no knowledge about trading in Forex. Each component of the app has been designed and developed in a way that allows you to focus on the trade ideas that matter the most. The seamless interface provides you with access to data that is analyzed by artificial intelligence and market-leading experts. Join us at Forex Insiders and get ahead on the Forex markets.
Now, Mr. Anderson, you would agree with me that this, just like the others, you require at least a 2-year subscription.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Killen. I have my own.
Thank you, Dr. Amy. Yeah, for your business, this is what my company offers. This is what you can do to bring yourself back on a level footing. Or you agree. So you would take all 3 packages at, okay, 2-year subscriptions. Makes sense because you're a business. You're not an individual. And what you're going to dedicate a staff member for each section. I would suggest don't put one staff member to run all 3, break it up so that they are dedicated to using the platform the way it's supposed to be used, learning and generating the income that your business decides. Now, permit me, I want to do one more thing for you. How do you feel about accepting payment in cryptocurrency? Let me tell you why cryptocurrency is going to be much better for you to use in your business. Currently, if I come into your store and I make a purchase, I have to swipe my card, credit or debit. You have the customer who will pay cash, but the cash customer is a smaller amount. The reason I would swipe my card is I'm probably over $1,000. But I will take you 7 days. It will take 7 days to reach your bank account. Mr. Anderson, if you work with us and you come on board as a merchant, we will put a point of sale machine in your business that allows you to accept cryptocurrency as payment. And our DAD coin is for everyday use. It is not like Bitcoin, where you have to be trading and bartering, and then somebody's playing with the volume of coins. Therefore, it affects the rate, and rate fluctuates. That coin's rise in value is based on acceptance by you, the merchant, and use by the public. That will drive more business to you. But see, let me tell you the benefit of you using that coin in your business as a form of payment. It means that when I swipe my phone over that point of sale machine, you get paid in 10 seconds. And I let 2 seconds of silence for that to sink in, Mr. Anderson. You don't have to wait 7 days. It means you have cash at hand. You have the view that you are now going again to do business with your suppliers. And guess what? Now you can make your purchases or make your payments in cryptocurrency. You don't have the battle for hard cash, and fiat money is going out the window anyway. Cryptocurrency is clean, it's fast, there's no fraud, and you can't counterfeit it, and no one can steal your money. So, Mr. Anderson, this is what we at Success Factory offer to our customers. These are the services. I'm glad you liked it. Sorry. Oh, sure. Yes, I can help you set up a DAG account. We have the wallets and everything. So, all right. Well, if you're happy with that, listen, I will meet you again in 2 days. Would that be good for you? Or we can set up a meet and put everything in place? Beautiful. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you in 2 days. Now, folks, there's a reason I did this presentation tonight like this. You see, I could go the old normal way and read a PowerPoint and da. That's boring. You know why I did it this way? So you would see how you sell your product. That's why I did this way. Because I'm not only am I a network marketer, I've been in sales. Well, Denise could back me up on that for the last 30 years. I love it. This is the company we have. These are the products we have. This is what we have to make millions of dollars. Because remember, every time that subscription is paid, you are paid. 2-year subscription, it's a business place. I'm giving you all the tips how to market your product. A business should take a 2-year subscription. They don't take monthly subscriptions. You're insulting that businessman. And it takes 2-year subscriptions and the entire package. What does that do for you in terms of income and commission? What that does for you in terms of volume? Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that presentation. And I hope you did take your notes and you can expound. I remember, you can always talk to me. I answer questions for anyone. I want you to know this. I operate like as if I am my Blue Diamonds running mate. So whatever help you need, you can't get him, you talk to me. As long as you're in Anderson Chester's organization, you talk to me, whatever help you may need. He's always there for us. So without further ado, I would like to bring in our Blue Diamond, and with our efforts soon to be Black Diamond, Mr. Anderson Chester.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Carlos Kitty. You know, let's just take this conversation a bit further tonight, because I want people to understand that this company, especially those of you who are brand new tonight, and probably have been looking for a PowerPoint presentation tonight, I want people to understand that innovative companies are the top companies in the world right now. The top 10 companies, I dare say the top 5 companies in the world right now are into technology. And what we are doing as we speak to people in Trinidad and Tobago, as we speak to you across the Caribbean, as you speak to the layman, probably your plumber or your carpenter, your mason, or maybe you're just a doctor or pilot, or maybe you're a decorator, maybe you're an event planner, whatever it might be, you are whatever vocation you're in, one must understand and take note of how powerful it is to be a part of innovation, and much more than innovation, the future, you know. And the people who are really doing big business right now, Carlos, in the world, are people who can find the right niches when it comes to technology. And that's what we do with Success Factory. You know, we give people the opportunity to jump on a presentation and listen. You know, we speak about Robert Kiyosaki every week. And Robert Kiyosaki speak about, you know, being on the right side of the quadrant. For those of you who don't understand, that it doesn't matter where you're from, you earn income from 4 different quadrants, either as an employee, a self-employed person, a business owner, or an investor, okay? And when we speak to people about that, let me see if I can mute the mic. So when we speak to people about that, in reality, what we are saying with Success Factory is we are giving people the opportunity to earn passive income, which is to build a business, build an organization, build an entity, build your empire without you having to be the most relevant person for your empire to build. And you can do that using innovation, using technology. So I really appreciate the fact that you, I mean, a lot of people on this call are not as skillful as you, Carlos, with the sales and can close a deal like you. But the truth is, the artificial intelligence products that we have, it's all designed to help you. You know, if you are driving, nowadays, if you are driving those modern vehicles, they will have something called brake assist. Sometimes if you are about to run into a vehicle, the car will brake on its own. It will start the braking process before you realize. Sometimes if you are sleeping behind the wheel, the vehicle realizes that you are sleepy and the vehicle does things, and the technology kicks in to assist you. Okay, it's like you know, it's like a friend of mine. I remember she said she passed away now. She was an elderly lady, and she said she remember when she took the first plane ride to England from Trinidad and Tobago many years ago. You know, it was an amazing experience for her. She was, you know, confused the whole flight, but the truth is, before the airplane, you took days on the ship, ladies and gentlemen, from the Caribbean to the UK, to Europe. And I'm saying that because innovation made things more accessible and easy. I'm seeing Colin Khan raising his hand. I'm not sure if Colin has a question, but the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak tonight, I want to ask you a question. What if we can show you a way that you can really be a professional trader, trade like a pro without having to learn to trade? What if we can show you a way where you, if not you, but someone else, if you know people who are into sales and they are into marketing and they use this as their bread and butter, what if we can show you a way to help that person close almost every single deal or increase their sales by 300%? What if we can show you a way to get into the fastest or the hottest asset class in the world today, which is cryptocurrency? Ladies and gentlemen, what if we can show you a way to create wealth using technology? If you would like to use technology to create wealth, ladies and gentlemen, just type me in the chat box and say, I am ready. Just type me in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen, and say, I am ready. If you would like to use technology to create wealth, type in the chat box for me, I am ready. Thank you, Kwesi. That's what we do. It's nothing else. You know, this company, this amazing company, Success Factory, is growing by leaps and bounds, ladies and gentlemen. And I have several things to share with you tonight. But this company, for those of you who are here for the first time, I'll just open it up for you so you can see that this company, this name, the Success Factory, is really designed specifically for people who's ready to take their lives to the next level. Hey, thank you so much, Sherilyn, Daisha, you're ready. Victoria, you're ready. Kevin Board, you're ready. Teresa, St. Lucia in the building, you're ready. Alana, Bob, Jordan. Guys, this is what we do. We are the Success Factory. And when Mr. Carlos KD spoke about the products and the services that we offer, I was close because I'm saying to myself, I really need it. You know, hey, you know, today has been an amazing day for people in the crypto space, especially in dark coin, because today the value of the coin went up. Congratulations. Hey, congratulations to all of you who own coins. You know, built on stability, built with the fundamental values, built with complete control with regards to how do we distribute, how do we use this cryptocurrency. You know, a lot of people, you know, they are caught up right now because a lot of people are focused on Bitcoins, Carlos, right now, and they're asking about Bitcoin. Can I get the Bitcoin? I remember a couple of years ago, I wanted, I think it's around 2 years or a year and a half ago, I wanted one Bitcoin from a guy, okay? He was supplying me with Bitcoins and I told him, I just need one Bitcoin. Give me Bitcoin. It was 6,000 US at the time. Just give me one Bitcoin and I pay you tomorrow. And he was a big supplier for me. And I said, give me the Bitcoin today. I'm going to pay you tomorrow. He said, no, I cannot supply you with one Bitcoin, man. You want a Bitcoin, a whole Bitcoin? I said, yeah, because, you know, it's a deadline today for everything. And some people were asking me for this and that, He said, no. But today, ladies and gentlemen, that's very Bitcoin is over $40,000 to do the same transaction. I'm saying that to you, ladies and gentlemen, especially all of you who typed in the chat box that you are ready, that we are giving you opportunity to participate in a couple markets that are already billion-dollar markets and trillion-dollar markets through technology. We are giving you the support. We are providing value because this amazing company out of Estonia, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who don't know, I just want to skip through this because we always speak about this with the cash flow quadrant and Robert Kiyosaki and so on. But I want to share you with some statistics with you because a lot of people don't understand. And, you know, these amazing gentlemen, Mr. Chris Ress and Niels Grossberg, you know, came up with the idea, and these guys have so much integrity and transparency. It is not funny today. You know, many things happen today. I'm not going to talk about many things that happened today, but certain things happen today that allow me to see even more honesty, integrity, and transparency in these guys. But what I want to share with you tonight before we jump into the next aspect of this business is the fact that this is an Estonian company. And Carlos, you know that the Estonian president was in Trinidad a couple of years ago, you know, yeah, and the Estonian visited several Caribbean countries on the path to assist this part of the world, you know, function with much more digitized systems. And of course, if you understand Estonia, you would know it's the Silicon Valley of Europe, but more so, a lot of people don't know that Estonia is the country that created Skype. And could you imagine, I remember 20 years, maybe 17 years ago, I came into Skype. That was the big thing. It's like Skype, the voice over IP is now video over IP, and the whole revolutionary thing. That's come on, that's now, you know, old old systems, but Skype is still here, but it was created in Estonia. More so, ladies and gentlemen, which is even more important, Estonia is the first country in the world to do online voting. Online voting that people speak about today, they did it first. E-residency, you don't have to even be living in Estonia. Never been to Estonia, but you can become a resident there through e-residency. Why am I saying all of this? I'm saying this to you who are maybe the untrained air on this call tonight, not accustomed to this level of technology discussion. I'm saying to you that our company, the Success Factory, has chosen to provide a high level of technology, especially for those of you who are here brand new for the first time. They have decided to provide you with a high level of technology, ladies and gentlemen, and also give you the money to earn an income. And that's what I love the most, because we would have been left behind in many cases, not able to participate in the technology, not able to participate in anything of this sort if we were not connected to a company with a beautiful business model, which I always call the most powerful form of advertising in the world, which is word of mouth advertising. Hey, show me by raise of hands. If you can open your camera, just show me by wave, just send me a wave. If you have ever recommended something to someone, if you have ever recommended a restaurant, hey, Paul, you did it. Yeah, if not, just send me a high five in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if you have ever recommended a shoemaker, a mechanic, if you have ever recommended someone, yeah, man, thank you so much, Daisha, Karen, all of you, for sending me that wave. The reality is, a lot of us are recommending a good roti shop. Hey, yeah, if you go to Barbados, make sure and go down to, what's the name of that place, Carlos, where you get the nice, I can't even remember the place, man. I've been there too long. I've been too long away from there in Barbados. But there's certain places you must go to get the flying fish. You know, there are certain places in St. Lucia you must go. You must drink a piton when you get to St. Lucia. You know, when you go to you know, certain parts of the world, we recommend things every single day. But the beautiful thing is we don't get paid for it. That's really not too beautiful. It's not too beautiful, but we do it anyway. Where can you get a nice tie? Where can I get a shoe? Where can I get? We do this, ladies and gentlemen, every single day. And our company is saying that we have chosen the network marketing model to pay you. That's it. How many of you on this call really or are genuinely looking for a way to earn extra income? Genuinely. Or maybe you are well off. Maybe you don't need any extra income on this call. But how many of you know someone on this call who are genuinely looking for a way to earn extra income, to pay that school fee, to pay that tutor who's giving private lessons, because now there's no school in reality. It's all virtual, but you need that extra attention. Maybe you need to put the gas in the car. There are several people who may be on this call. Your gas light is always on. Hey, do you know what it's like to drive with your gas light always on? I know. I don't do that anymore because I go to full up with completely premium now. Hey, I fill right up with premium, no problem. But I know what it's like, ladies and gentlemen, to run a car and the gas light comes on ever so often, very often, and you are looking at the needle more than the road. Hey, there are several people, ladies and gentlemen, that's looking for a genuine way, and we are saying to you tonight, we can show you that way by working with us with this amazing company using quality products and services. And the Carlos, I'm not going to go through the entire thing because you already spoke about it, but for 25 euros, you can start tonight. You can start your own business tonight for as low as 25 euros, ladies and gentlemen, a global business. And that's what we do. You know, Carlos, one of the things I like about what you speak about a lot is the mindset. We talk about the mindset because a lot of people are not business minded. But the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, if you can earn an extra 500 euro a month, 1,000 euro a month, an extra 100 euro a month, what would that do for your bottom line? I believe in the insurance industry. I'm not an insurance salesman, but I believe in my goals and dreams. But if I do not live long enough to be able to provide what I want to my family, I need to have a situation in place or some system in place that can, you know, be there for me to provide in the event I'm not able to provide, because I'm the breadwinner of my family. But a lot of people, when they go into a crisis, the first thing they do is give up the insurance policy. What if you are building this business just to pay that insurance bill or that retirement plan, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, I'm not sure if I'm reaching you tonight. This is Zoom. This is Zoom, but I want to reach you tonight because I want you to understand Value where value needs to be taken serious, where value needs to be placed, ladies and gentlemen. What if tonight you can just find a way to pay that mortgage? Are you fed up of courts calling you every single day? Are you fed up, ladies and gentlemen, of wondering how are you going to pay the car note? Or are you fed up of not being able to do the things that you really want to do and eat where you really want to eat, and so on? I'm speaking about simple things, ladies and gentlemen, but that is what we do at the Success Factory, because the amazing products like the Forex, Carlos, you spoke about it, it's a $1 trillion industry. I'm not going to go over this, but ladies and gentlemen, but for 49 euros a month, expert ideas, come on. It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. It's the bank, it's a giveaway. Learning to increase your sales up to 300%, it's a giveaway. It's a giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? The company is saying, if you want these products, you can also have them for free. And I know all of you love free stuff on this call tonight, but the truth is, if you have 4 customers, just 4 customers, and you get training by Carlos, you know, yeah, the best in the West, ladies and gentlemen. If you understand the systems that we have and you speak with people and you find 4 customers, you do not even have to pay, ladies and gentlemen, your subscription. That's amazing. And I think this is where the conversation has to go, Carlos, because it's really about creating wealth. And those of you who are on the call, Paul, I've seen Maurice, I'm seeing Denise and great people from here. I'm seeing Fitzroy from Antigua. That's what we need to speak to people about, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a jump on a call and get off the call and you don't know which way is up. What we want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, is giving you the opportunity to move yourself into a space that is rare, a space that is uncommon, but a space that's very real for the people who are tapping into what's happening right now around the world. There are 13-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 17-year-olds, as we were speaking about it, retiring their parents using technology, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to be left behind sitting and, wondering, man, which way is up? We are showing you which direction to go. And that's the beautiful thing about this company, Success Factory. And, you hear the talk on the NBC, CBC, ABC, TTT, CNC3, Fox. You hear the news, ladies and gentlemen, Al Jazeera, wherever they are talking about, they are sharing information about crypto and about the movement in the digital world and about fiat dying and about, clean money and transparency and you hear all these things, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to share with you a company that has built a coin and of course built the largest ecosystem around the cryptocurrency that you can find. Find me an ecosystem that is bigger than this in the world. Find me an ecosystem that is broader than the dark coin ecosystem in the world, ladies and gentlemen, and I give you a Bitcoin. I give you a Bitcoin. I will find a Bitcoin to give it to you. But the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, we have built the widest ecosystem on the planet. ATM machines, Verify One's technology, the dark wallet. We have the Twice Dice. It's a gambling platform for those of you who like that. You can actually make phone calls, ladies and gentlemen, using your phones with Dark Telecom. This is amazing, man. We have the Dark Pay. We have so many things you can do, ladies and gentlemen, with this amazing Dark Donate. You can actually donate Darks to worthy causes. Guys, this is phenomenal. You can get gift cards using your Dark coins. Give your loved one a gift card. Your daughter or son does something well in school, you give them a gift card. You can do so many things, ladies and gentlemen, and the value of the Dark coin is only 73 cents euros. 2 months ago, it was 69 cents euros, but tonight, if you have Dark coins, hey, Paul, I know you have some. Congratulations, the value of your coins went up. Hey, it's time for us to wake up and smell the coffee, ladies and gentlemen, the black coffee, the espresso. Wake up and smell it, ladies and gentlemen. The truth is, we are guiding you on a path that's going to help you increase your income. And if you're like what you're hearing tonight, ladies and gentlemen, take copious notes and tell a friend. Find someone, engage in empowering conversations, in conversations that make sense to you, ladies and gentlemen, because you can start tonight from as low as 25 euros. From as low as 50 euros, 100 euros, 5,000 euros, 2,500 euros, 1,000 euros, 250 euros, you choose whichever is comfortable for you. You can get a package tonight and start building your crypto empire. If you're with me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy that you are. If you are with me, if you're not, get in touch with the person who invited you to find out more, because that person is going to give you more information, ladies and gentlemen, with regards to what we do. We are into payment processing. Guys, the payment processing industry is another $1 billion industry. Okay, I'm not going to talk too much about this tonight, but what I want to say to you is that this is an amazing company with a mission to create wealth through innovation, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? People earn income. People make money. People got paid today. I don't care if you made $1 or $100,000 today, ladies and gentlemen. There are people, several people who got paid in Trinidad and Tobago, including me today. Hey, if you can earn an income every single day, if we can share with you how to earn income every single day, how would that make you feel, Mr. Curtis? I know you made money today. Hey, every single day, people are making or earning income through the income streams. Guys, some people make it on the Forex platform. Some people use it, the bank to close. Some people, decide, hey, you know what? I'm into the crypto space, and guess what? Every person in the business in our community, over 580,000 strong, earn income today because the value of their coins increase, ladies and gentlemen. Every person. And in this company, when the tide rises, all ships are lifted, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, if you are with me, just type me an amen in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. Type me an amen in the chat box and a hallelujah in the chat box. It means the same thing everywhere in the world. You know that. Doesn't matter what religion you are. I'm just saying to you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are super excited. We are pumped up. We are ready to go because we understand what we are doing for people, not just in Trinidad and Tobago, but across the world. And trust me, there are countries that are very, very poor, like Iran, where people barely have income. I don't know how it's, but they are building the business. They have seen the opportunity. They have seen the light. If you are on this call for the first time, get in touch with the person who invited you to find out more about these products and how you can get started, how you can set up your passive income flows, how you can set up your Forex Insiders, downloading your MetaTrader, downloading the Forex Insiders app, download the Success Factory app, download the DAG wallet. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, there's so many things we can do. This company has absolute integrity. Have been around for many years. I've been to the head office of this company, along with a couple other Trinbagonians and people from the Caribbean, ladies and gentlemen. We have been there, done that, spent time with the owner of the company, and we understand where this company is going. But more so, what I want to do right now is share with you something which is absolutely powerful. And Carlos, you started to speak about this, and I don't want to take too much time because I always like to run the call within the hour. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the business space tonight, this is something that you absolutely need to be a participant in. I was speaking to my cousin in Colombia. He's very, very intelligent, very intelligent. He's going to university in Colombia. And we spoke about the view. And I told him about the virtual world that Success Factory is creating. We are audacious and bold and strong and already $1 billion company. And we were going into the virtual space and giving people the opportunity to live in a virtual world, shop, and do the same things you do in the physical world. And he was amazed. Come on, his wife she's into IT and computing, and they were completely blown away by the technology. They had several questions for me, of which of course we answered, but they were amazed by the fact that businesses of all different types are going to be living, working. People are going to be spending so much time in the view from the comfort of their home, but they're going to be spending time in the view. And I want to take this time right now to show you this video that's going to help you understand the direction. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, the crypto space, the Forex space, the bank, they're all multi-billion-dollar industries and trillion-dollar industries. But this, what I'm going to share with you tonight, is a video that I need you to take a close look at so that you will understand, just like Jeff Bezos understood in the late 90s, and he saw where the internet was heading. I want you to understand that we are at the beginning of a new era. And, this company has given us the opportunity to be a participant in the new era. And I want you to take in this video. And of course, whilst you do so, take copious notes. Make sure that I'm sharing my screen. Are you seeing my screen, Mr. Carlos?
Yes, the view.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
The world of today is a challenging place. Don't you have a feeling that for a long time now, life has been shrinking and the dreams have started lacking passion? Controversy and paradox seem to be all around us. The planet is overpopulated, and yet the more people are there, the more isolated one becomes on a personal level. the more distant from family and friends. They say information is power, but the freer access to it, the more powerless we may feel, literally drowning in the digital overflow, yet starving for a real connection. Technology is supposed to help us in our daily lives, but the more it does, the more dependent we become, the more helpless. Too much stress, time wasted commuting to and from work, stuck in traffic. The world is moving too fast, too many things to do, too little time, hardly enough to spend with family, friends, enjoying the little things. Not even something as simple as making a healthy lunch and sharing it with someone. And what about traveling and beholding nature? When was the last time you relaxed on a trip up a mountain or enjoyed a beach? We didn't allow ourselves to exist, to breathe, and to be amazed by the beauty of life. We were too busy producing, spending, consuming again and again, desperately trying to fill some emptiness while we are stunned by too much noise from commercial offers. And this unbridled lifestyle is not only taking its toll on our minds and pockets, it's taking its toll on the world. Polluted air, seas full of plastics, fast-paced routines full of single-use packaging. Meanwhile, we were all looking for something that is missing, but we don't know where to find it. Happiness, freedom, a greater reality. As human beings, we are always searching for meaning, happiness, joy, well-being, real connection, and considering how we can contribute to life. But instead, we have become too overwhelmed by anxiety and bad news. And as if that had not been enough, the pandemic broke out, a health crisis. With the lockdown, we started to actually become aware of all the time wasted and everything sacrificed. The world suddenly changed, and the problems we already had became more intense, more isolation, more disconnection from other human beings. And new problems appeared, problems that we continue to experience to this day. Businesses closing, people losing their jobs, trips canceled until further notice, family reunions postponed, no freedom, people confined, isolated, disconnected, depressed. We may be beginning to experience the early stages of recovery, but it is far from over. It is difficult to know when we will return to normal life and how long the effects of these uncertain times will last. But one certainty is that the world will not go back to the way it was, in many senses. But in this darkness, we can ignite a flame. It's time to take back the control. Technological innovation is a constant source of life in any times, and when used well, it can indeed save lives. This current uncertainty has also become a catalyst for technological development. We know that the world needs technology to move forward and to prepare with it for any further crises that may come. Technological advancements have already saved businesses and jobs during the pandemic, helping us to work from home and forcing us to reinvent our skills. Continuing one's education is possible without going to a classroom. It has saved many people's mental health by bringing them closer to their families and friends through screens. Lockdown isolation has been relieved by online parties and internet dating. 3D printing, 4G, and now 5G, artificial intelligence, smart contracts, big data, blockchain, and DAGchain, among other technologies, are changing habits and business models. They are improving scientific and medical research and facilitating collaboration among people around the world, transforming the world one step at a time. The global information technology industry is also one of the fastest growing and expanding industries in recent years. And today, due to the pandemic, its growth has been literally explosive. In 2020, the revenue of the technology industry reached $4.8 trillion for the year. The tech sector fared better than many other industries during the pandemic. Moving forward, the International Data Corporation projects that the technology industry is on pace to exceed $5 trillion in 2021. There is already a wide range of solutions to everyday problems, and we are just one step away from introducing a new technology into our lives that can change it forever. Welcome to The View. It's time to upgrade your reality without limits. This is the reinvention and rebirth of everything. What is The View? The View was created in the Netherlands and is a new virtual world, a platform based in the world you live in, where you can create and recreate business communication, education, travel, and much more. We are developing this platform, and you are invited to join us as an instrumental part of building it and putting forward a new way to live, travel, shop, entertain, and even earn a living. The global lockdowns definitely affected our perception of reality, and the world almost instantly became limited to the four walls of a flat, with fewer and fewer things to do or experiences to live, sometimes doing the same things day after day. The View comes to break the barriers and to open a new window to a world without limits, without restrictions, with all the safety possible. No more devastating paradox, sacrificing freedom, isolation. The View frees us from where we have been to where we are going. Finally, free, connected, and together. Reality expands again. What if anything, anywhere was possible? Imagine traveling, discovering new places, exploring paradisiacal corners, or visiting historical sites and monuments without taking a single plane. Maybe even places that don't exist anymore, or yet. The first big industry in The View will be travel and tourism. In 2017, global travel cross-booking exceeded $1.6 trillion. Travel and tourism is 10.2% of the global GDP. Traveling is one of the most uplifting human experiences. It motivates us, it teaches us, it expands our minds. And now, we miss it so much. Now imagine you can travel anytime, anywhere, instantly. Travel like you've never traveled before. And don't have to be alone. Families, classrooms, friend groups. You will be able to live traveling experiences all together. And this is just one part of this new virtual world, and it is just the beginning. Can you imagine reliving the full experience of an educational or personal development conference from the comfort of your home? Just as if you were actually there. To attend a training or go to a class with a full immersive experience? Imagine being back at a concert or a sports stadium, as real as in person. Imagine participating in a yoga class or a personal training session. Imagine shopping online as if you were in the very store, even looking for your new home and going through all the rooms without having left your current home to do so. There is so much we can do. The most valuable assets we have are knowledge, experience, memories, and our human connections. With The View, a huge window opens to a wealth of knowledge to be gained, experiences to be enjoyed, memories to be created, and connections to be made and strengthened wherever we are, whenever we want. So much to learn, so much to teach. Absolute freedom, an experience without limits, infinite growth. With vision and innovation, you can experience the world. Join us today. Welcome to The View.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for looking at that amazing video. And those of you who are who might be saying, "My goodness, what is that all about?" You're just like me. I want to say you're just like me. You're just like me. You're just like me. Who was baffled the first time I see that. I was like stunned when I saw it. But I recognize, ladies and gentlemen, The world is heading in a place, and through innovation, Success Factory is giving us the opportunity to create wealth. I know there are several of you on this call might be saying, I don't understand everything. I don't understand cryptocurrency yet. I don't understand Forex. I don't understand the artificial intelligence with bank. How can you help me? How can you help me? What can I do? I want to encourage you to connect with the person who invited you. But Carlos, I want you to give a couple of instructions tonight before we jump off this call, because you know what we are doing is really, really positioning people to create wealth over the next 3 to 5 years. Some people are going to make so much money this year, they're going to think it's eureka, but it's not this year. It's in the next 3 to 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. I dare say the decade that we are setting up people to change the entire generation, change the game completely. So I want to pass the call back to you for a few, Carlos, just to wrap up and give some instructions tonight for some people based on what we are doing here in the Success Factory.
Chester, thank you very much. And that was a really good session you ran there. You know, you want to know, and people are still coming in. I'm so sorry, you missed a lot. People, you want proof of our technology. While one was going on, I downloaded my DAG phone. Right now I'm dialing Chester. DAG Telecom. What was Chester just talking about there? Our communications, right? See? Chester Anderson. I didn't even have to put in the name. I had no contacts. I put in his name, and this phone pulled Chester Anderson number. And I could record the conversation. No, this is nice. I'm going to work this. But people, when we're talking about technology, I always give this story. My second son, who is now training in the Air Guard, he's 29. When he was 6 years old, we had a fight. It was analog cable box. I want to watch my action flicks, and he wanted to watch Cartoon Network, and I have the remote. I named Daddy. And that little boy walked up to that analog box and locked me out. And after that, like I say, he's 29 now. He was 6 then. I made my business never to get caught behind technology after that. And you see this? One of the best and most dangerous pieces of technology you use every day, your cell phone. You need to learn artificial intelligence. And I want to ask you guys, we have several groups, and there's meetings. Understand something. And I want to also make this point. Would the CEOs of the Friday night CEOs lounge show just put on your cameras, please? I want you to understand something. You own your own business here. Nobody's your boss, Maurice, Paul. Nobody's their boss. These guys are the CEO of their own business. Every one of you here, Kwesi, Jesse James, all of you here, you're your own boss. You're running your own business. Hence the reason I did the presentation this way, so you would understand. If you are a company with sales people, that is what you would want them to do in order to bring the business in. Okay? This is your business. It's a technology platform business. You could decide to work it anyhow you want. Now I have at least 3 call to actions. The first, and the reason I asked my guys to put on their cameras, as business people, we are coming to a business meeting, a meeting of other CEOs owning their own companies. We should not have no cameras on. We make excuses because we have certain people in Ministry of National Security and stuff. There's the on the job. That's for the man. But there's beyond the call. We allow them. But really, you're a business person. You're a CEO. You're an executive. You're a chairman. This is your corporation. You decide how you get paid. You decide how much money you make every day. Everybody here today who's business get paid. You know what that does? You know what happens when you get paid every day? Look, this is what happens when you get paid every day. That's the look. When you have money, when you could command your money, you don't have to ask anybody for money. You don't have to bow your head and borrow 100 here or borrow 20 there. Because deep down inside it's embarrassing. So we're here because we want to command our own money. And let's not play games here. If you're allergic to money, go and take 2 Claritin Clear and come back. Don't take 1, take 2. Because here you're going to hear about money. You're going to hear about hundreds of thousands. You're going to hear about millions. If it's going to get you sick, get any motion sickness pill you need, but get over that nonsense. Because that's why we're here. We're here to make money. Listen, I ain't sign no vow of poverty with nobody. And I don't want none of you here to think that you sign a vow of poverty with nobody. Look at the innovations you have at your fingertips, the things that you can do. The only person to keep you back right now is you. So, first call to action, when we come to meetings, let's really meet. It's kind of horrible talking to a blank screen. Right? You have a blank screen if we're showing a video or something. But really, I want to see my diamond. I want to see a man who has gone from 0 to 100 because I'm following that leader. So let's act like business people. Let's second call to action. Every CEO on this call, once Chester sends out the link for the next call, make sure you have 5 new people on this call. We have 81 people tonight. 81 by 5. Because let me tell you something. There are Forex meetings, 650, 700, 1,600, all from Trinidad and the Caribbean. We own Success Factory in the Caribbean. Nobody else has it. Look at that. That's the only blue diamond this side of the Western Hemisphere. So let's make this work. And my third call to action before we go. The reason I'm asking that every CEO here come with 5 new people, by, I'm not sure where he is at this point, but by the end of the second quarter, our blue diamond should be a black diamond. If we do our part and do our jobs, we will reap the rewards. But remember, this is a team effort, okay? A team effort. Do your job. Do your job. You need 5 new recruits. It's supposed to be every day. But let's be realistic. Every week. Every week. And listen, here it works. Simple. You bring 5, done. And we show each one how to bring 5. That's what we're doing. We don't want 4, we don't want 6. 5, each man. Make it real easy. So you bring 5 next week, you're done. And then by the time we finish here, that 5, each of them will bring 5. We will get the numbers that we want. We have these training. And I want to invite each and every one of you, as I was saying earlier, Denise runs a beautiful meeting, doing the presentation and whatnot. I'm sure there are other people doing it. What I do, however, is I do brain training. I deal with the negativity. I deal with how to exercise your faith vehicle. I deal with the mental part that is usually left out. The business has all the training you need to learn it. To learn, if you want to learn Forex and the world, that's fine. But you see, I need to teach you how to put up the blockades, and especially new people, how to take out of your head what they said to you. Don't hang your hat where your hand can reach. Look, the reason I bald head, I don't want to wear no hat. I'm going to stretch. I'll tell you something. The sky is no longer the limit. If you are in Success Factory, you don't reach for the sky. That ceiling is too low. Upward and beyond is where you can go in Success Factory. These people reward you with black Mercedes. They reward you with Bulova watches. They reward you with electronics. They reward you with a Ferrari. They reward you with a yacht. They reward you with your own apartment in Dubai. And yet the deed, they reward you. Listen to me. And what? You're not working for them, but as part of the organization, your organization drives the entire organization. So every CEO here has a chance at a black Mercedes, a red Ferrari, Bulova. Listen, people, this is who we are. We are entrepreneurs. We're not just business people. You realize that word has gotten a little boring? The new cheddar? Entrepreneurs. Because why? We are the people who have shifted from the left side of the quadrant and said, to hell with it. I want to be one of the 5%ers. I want to invest. I want to have business. I have today, listen to me, folks. The amount of things I do on this computer when I open this office in the morning. Full time Manchester called me this morning. You know, I said, oh, puppy, I work in. Because I know he ain't gonna reach on me for 1 o'clock in the morning. No. Right? And by 6 he up again and going again. That's the sacrifice you make when it's yours, when it's yours, when it's yours, when it's yours. So ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank you for being here. Once I have my particular training classes, which I say is for the brain, I will put it into your groups. You're free to join. I'm not saying you have to. Just know Everything I do through the group is free. I sell my training online. That's what I'm working to do. But once I'm in an organization, everything is free to you because why? That's what we are. We're in business by ourselves, not by for ourselves, not by ourselves. We're here to support each other. That's why it's called a network. When spiders unite, they can tie up a lion. I must get that video for you guys. When spiders unite. But when we stay separate and apart, disconnected, we have no power. In a network, we are powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. And thank you for yours. And I'll ask Mr. Anderson to just close us off. You ever test that, guys?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the internet couldn't handle the amount of energy and power he was bringing across them, Mr. Carlos Kiddies. Man, you are fired up, you are energized, you are ready for it, man. You know, that's the beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. What we do, we align ourselves with the right people. Hey, Mr. Chevalier, how are you tonight, sir? How are you? How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Doing great.
Yeah, I see you taking the show, man. This is what we do, ladies and gentlemen. We bring people up the highest level in terms of servant leadership. And Mr. Chevalier, I know you are a very big servant as well in terms of the leadership space. Guys, get in touch with the person who invited you. Get in touch. Get in touch. You see Nicole Williams. Welcome, Nicole. Get in touch with the person who invited you. You know, Odette, and thank you so much, Mr. Kevin Ransom, Francisca, St. Lucia. You know, all the people on this call, Rogue, Colin Khan, new names I'm seeing, Merlin, Simon, what's up? You know, we are really excited to have you here, but you're not going to understand everything. You know, one of the things that I recognize with a lot of people is that, hey, if you speak to the right people, and Maurice, you know this, right? When you speak to the right people, the right things happen. It's just amazing. You would speak to people who are fired up and excited about something, and you invite them to something good that makes sense, they will show up. But you speak to someone who's lazy, who needs a breakthrough or something like that, way more than the person who's excited and so on, they don't show up. You know, it's amazing. So what we've decided to do, ladies and gentlemen, tonight in particular, is to ask you to get in touch with the person who invited you to find out how you can make money. And I know everybody wants to make money. Get in touch with the person who invited you to find out how Success Factory can make sense to you, how this makes, you know, how this brings value, how this can change your life, and why is it Carlos is speaking so passionate about it after so many years of experience in the field, but understands that you can make millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands, or thousands, or just hundreds of dollars, whatever you want. Find out how you can do that, ladies and gentlemen, and let's plug in so that we can definitely create a different type of future. Tomorrow night we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, same time, 8 p.m. You know. Can
I get a chance, Mr.
Yeah,
Anderson, to say something? I just want to say one. I want to wrap up something here and say something to the new people, particularly. I want to ask them to think about this overnight. What are you doing in your day-to-day life or in your finances to create wealth? What are you doing to change your life in the next year, 2 years, 3 years? Well, let me tell you the facts. The first thing that you need to recognize is that it takes faith, and that is why you are receiving this message. It takes action. It takes a commitment to yourself. And because success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, it takes a bit of time, that progress that you are going to make to get to success. And what we do at Success Factory is to provide you the support, because we form a partnership between you and us, the company, to make you a success. What else do you need? Thank you.
I couldn't say it any better, sir. Thank you so much. When the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. And when the student is ready, the master always appears, ladies and gentlemen. All right, have a great night. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Check us out in the chat groups. Look out for the link for tomorrow's presentation. We're going to send it early tonight so you can get it to invite 5 people. Hey, 81 it was, Carlos, so 8 5s are 400. 8 5s are 40. But thank you so much, Mr. Chevalier. I always appreciate your feedback because I know you have many years of experience in Trinidad and Tobago locally, but of course internationally, doing business all across the world. I definitely commend the fact that you are on these calls. Even with you being on these calls, I don't take it for granted the caliber of human being you are. I don't take it for granted that you are sharing your wisdom. A lot of people don't know who you are. I wouldn't say that tonight, but the truth is, I think the value you bring by just showing your face and putting your voice here speaks volumes. And there are several people also on this call who brings immense value to our country, not just to the network, but to our country. Paul, I know you have own network marketing companies, your own network marketing company at one time. You know, we have so many great people on this call tonight who can add value. But here's where we close this call tonight and say, get the link, get in touch with as many persons as possible. And as Maurice said, we are here to help you because you are in business for yourself, not by yourself. Thank you so much, Mr. Carlos Cadiz. Brother, I'm excited for CEOs Friday. I'm excited for all those trainings. And I know people, you are going to be excited too, to take your business to the next level. Alicia Patrick, I'm seeing Wendy on the call, Allison, Sean, all of you, Nicole Piper. You know, thank you so much for being on this call. But of course, let's take it to the bank, man. Let's take it to the bank. It's time. It's time. Have a great night. God bless.